Hello children, in the previous class we have discussed about trigonometric ratios. You can remember them easily with a small mnemonic. So, old hero, old hero. So in this, if you see here sin theta equals to opposite side by hypotenuse, identify the first letters. So old hero, so old opposite h hypotenuse. So to remember that sin theta, opposite side by hypotenuse. Next, and hinge. So and A means adjacent side, H means hypotenuse. So cos theta equals to adjacent side by hypotenuse and tan theta equals to over actions O opposite side, actions A adjacent side. So to remember this one, we can keep in mind a small mnemonic, old hero and his over actions. In exercise 8.1, question number 1. In triangle ABC, right angle at B, given here AB equals to 24 centimeters, BC equals to 7 centimeters, and they ask you to determine or find sin A, cos A, sin C, cos C. So anyway, we have learned yesterday in a right angle triangle. So first given question, based on this the data, right, draw one right angle triangle and mark here right angled at B. So mark here angle B equals to given as 90 degrees is B A C, and in this given AB equals to 24 centimeters and next they have given BC equals to 7 centimeters. Now we know here as per the Pythagorean concept, since it is a right angle triangle, the condition AC square equals to AB square plus BC square, then AC square equals to, instead of AB place, replace with 24 square plus BC means 7 square. So 24 square equals to 576 and 7 square is 49. So AC square equals to, if you add these both, we get here 625. Then AC equals to square root of 625. Then AC equals to 25 centimeters. Now we got here this value is 25 centimeters. Now they ask you to find the values of sin A and cos A. From this, if you see here the question number 1, sin A and cos A. So we know sin A equals to, A is here, A is located in this place. So sin A equals to opposite side by hypotenuse. So opposite side by hypotenuse. So opposite side is BC by hypotenuse is AC. So BC by AC, whereas BC equals to 7 centimeters and AC equals to 25 centimeters. Therefore, sin A equals to 7 by 25. Next, cos A equals to, cos A equals to, A is here. So we know cos A, the definition of cos A is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is AB. So adjacent side by hypotenuse. So adjacent side equals to 24 centimeters by hypotenuse is 25. Therefore, cos A equals to 24 by 25. In the second question, they ask you to find the value of sin C and cos C. So if you observe in the right angle triangle, sin C, angle C is in the place of vertex. So here for this opposite side comes as AB and adjacent side comes as BC. So from the sin C can be taken here, sin C equals to, for this opposite side by hypotenuse. So opposite side is AB by hypotenuse is AC. The value of AB is 24 and the value of AC is 25. So second one is cos C. So cos C equals to, we have the trigonometric ratio adjacent side by hypotenuse. So here the adjacent side is BC by hypotenuse is AC. So BC by AC, the value of BC is 7 centimeters and the value of AC is 25 centimeters. In the second question, they asked to find the value of tan P minus cot R and they have given one right angle triangle. If you see here, tan P, so P is located in this place. So for this, opposite side comes as QR. If P is located in this place, for this opposite side comes as, for this opposite side here, this place. And in every right angle triangle, hypotenuse is fixed. Now you see here, since it is a right angle triangle, we have the condition PR square equals to PQ square plus QR square. So PQ square equals to given 12 square plus QR square, we have to calculate, we don't know the value, but PR square equals to given 13 square. Now the value of 13 square is 169 and the 12 square is 144 plus QR square. Now this 144 we can transpose towards to the left hand side. So QR square equals to 169 minus 144. So QR square equals to 25. Now QR equals to, square root of 25. So QR equals to 5 centimeters. Now they ask you to find the value of tan P minus cot R. So we know here tan theta. So tan theta equals to opposite side by adjacent side. So for this, opposite side is QR. The value of QR we got as 5 centimeters. So tan P equals to, we can write here opposite side by adjacent side PQ. So tan P equals to, opposite side is 5 by 12 centimeters. Similarly, now find here cot R. So cot R. So the value of cot or trigonometric ratio of cot R can be taken here adjacent side by opposite side. Here the adjacent side cot R, adjacent side by opposite side. So adjacent side is 5 centimeters and the opposite side here 12 centimeters. Now the value here tan P minus cot R. So tan P value 5 by 12 and cot R value 5 by 12. So 5 by 12 minus 5 by 12, 0. Question number 3 you can answer like a previous problem. Now we are entering into the question number 4. Here the question is given 15 cot A equals to 8. So what 15 is doing here? 15 is in the form of multiplication. So one side is multiplication, second side it goes by division. So cot A, from this cot A equals to, we can write as 8 by 15. Now draw the acute angle triangle, acute right angle triangle, give the names of your own A, B, C. So cot A is given as 8 by 15. This is 90 degrees. Angle is located in this place. Now the definition of cot A is adjacent side by opposite side. Adjacent side is 8 centimeters. Opposite side is 15 centimeters. What we don't know in this is they ask you to find the ratio of sin A and secant A. So we have to find the value of AC. As per the Pythagorean concept, we can write this one AC square equals to AB square plus BC square. AB square is 8 square and BC square is 15 square. So AC square equals to 8 square means 64 plus 15 square is, so AC square equals to 289. Then AC equals to, one side is square, second side goes by square root. So square root of 289. Then AC equals to 17 centimeters. Now what they ask you to find here, they ask you to find the ratio of sin A and secant A. So sin A, angle is located here. So from this, sin A equals to, we know the trigonometric ratio, sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is 17 centimeters. So opposite side is BC and the hypotenuse is AC. So BC is 15 centimeters and AC is 17 centimeters. This is sin A. Next they ask you to find here secant A. So secant is the reciprocal of cos. Cos is the value, the trigonometric ratio of cos is adjacent side by hypotenuse. So here secant A is hypotenuse by adjacent side. Secant is hypotenuse by adjacent side. So the value of hypotenuse is 17 centimeters and adjacent side is 8 centimeters. So secant A equals to 17 by 8. Angle A and angle B are acute angles such that given here cos A equals to cos B. Then they ask you to show here angle A equals to angle B. So that in a right angle triangle, take one right angle triangle. So that these both we have to mark as acute angles A, B, C. They have mentioned very clearly angle A and angle B are acute angles. The meaning of acute angles are the angles which are less than 90 degrees and more than 0 degrees are called acute angles. So they have mentioned here angle A and angle B are acute angles, and they have mentioned here one more condition is given, cos A equals to cos B. So from this, first write here cos A equals to what? So cos A equals to, the meaning of the cos A equals to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Here adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is AC and hypotenuse is AB. Next cos B. Since the angle is located at the vertex place, so here this adjacent side for this angle B is comes as BC and the hypotenuse is AC. So that we can write here cos B equals to adjacent side is by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is BC by hypotenuse is AB. Since they have given the condition angle cos A equals to cos B is given, so cos A equals to cos B, this is given. So instead of cos A place, we can replace with AC by AB equals to BC by AB. Since both are cancelled here in the place of denominator, so AC equals to BC. So since two sides are equal in a triangle, so automatically it is called as isosceles triangles. Since it is an isosceles triangle, the angles opposite to the equal sides, are equal. Therefore, angle A equals to angle B. So condition we can write here, angles opposite to equal sides. So angles opposite to the equal sides are equal. Therefore, angle A equals to angle B.